Good day, fellow explorers of the Untamed. Get ready for an adrenaline-fueled experience on Wild Battle, where we showcase the relentless struggles and primal instincts of wildlife. The crocodile came up with a clever trick. It performed an impressive somersault right in front of its immediate rival. While it was caught off guard, the crocodile simply snatched the prey from under its nose. Apparently, one of the buffaloes turned out to be a fierce champion of justice. It bravely rushed to help its relative and repeatedly gored the lioness, tossing it into the air. The predator did not expect such a strong resistance and was forced to retreat in disgrace. The naive young piglet should have been more cautious during walks near bodies of water. You never know what toothy creature might be lurking there. It's a lesson for the future. The jaguar promptly jumps into the water. A moment later, already with an acquired friend, a crocodile. Soon they get to know each other very closely. An adult hippopotamus may well not be afraid of anyone in the wild, and even a nose-to-nose encounter with a dangerous crocodile would not be a problem for it. But it could explain to its little son how such short-sighted rendezvous can end up. Most likely, the elephant wanted to cool off on a hot summer day, but it turned out to be a fatal mistake, as within minutes it was surrounded by a horde of hungry hippos. It's unknown how the events unfolded afterwards, but one would hope that the elephant managed to safely make it back to the shore. The elephants arrived at the watering hole, unaware of the deadly danger awaiting them. As soon as a young elephant eagerly reached out for the water, it was swiftly attacked by the hungry crocodile, latching onto its trunk with a death grip. If it weren't for the intervention of the herd leader, the outcome would have been disastrous. The elephant mother and its calf wanted to quench their thirst with fresh water, but their plans were not meant to be fulfilled. Suddenly, a toothy crocodile emerged from the water and clamped onto its trunk. The reptile immediately dragged its prey underwater, but the clever creature managed to escape from the deadly jaws. The lioness wanted to quickly cross to the other bank, but troubles found it on their own. A hungry crocodile with sharp teeth unexpectedly lunged at its prey, and even managed to drag it underwater. But the frightened feline was lucky. By some miracle, it managed to fend off the predator and reach its initial goal. The deer found itself in a real trap, as it had to swim to reach the nearest shore. Aware of the danger of being eaten by predators, it still dared to jump into the water. The crocodile's reaction was not long in coming, and it lunged at its prey. However, help came from where no one expected. The lion pride was peacefully feasting on a substantial prey when a pack of cunning hyenas interrupted their lunch. One female lioness attempted to attack the intruders, but to no avail. Then, the prize leader appeared on the horizon and swiftly showed everyone who's the boss. In one of the zoos, visitors can witness the fierce battle between the two largest and strongest primates. The intensity of emotions escalated so rapidly that the audience sometimes couldn't tell which primate would ultimately prevail over the opponent. However, the dominant male put an end to this fierce confrontation. A lone leopard ventured into unfamiliar territory and found itself in a dangerous situation. A family of young lions surrounded it. The wild cats did not welcome the intruder and took turns delivering powerful strikes. But it must be acknowledged that the frightened spotted creature held its ground remarkably well. During the bullfight, the bull seemed to go crazy and began convulsing with its body. Suddenly, a dog jumped out of the crowd and engaged in a one-on-one struggle with the bull, which was 20 times larger than itself. It proved to be a fatal mistake, as the hefty bull nearly impaled the dog with its horns when it threw it against the barricade. A family of elephants peacefully arrived at a watering hole, unaware of any danger, when suddenly, a huge Nile crocodile grabbed one of the elephant calves by its trunk. It is unknown how the confrontation ended, but one can imagine that if the head of the family were in the place of the little one, the toothy predator would have faced fierce retaliation. Perhaps for the snake, the frog is some special delicacy. It just holds it in its mouth for so long, not rushing to swallow, as if trying to savor the taste of its prey. Usually, these animals fight with tusks and horns, but the main goal for an elephant is to try to knock a rhinoceros off its feet and then crush it. However, a strategically delivered counterstrike from the rhino can seriously injure the aggressive opponent. Overall, the battle between them can unfold according to various scenarios. The sharp horn and confident pressure of the opponent frightened the family of elephants a little. At first, they even wanted to leave as soon as possible, but after a moment changed their minds and decided to a little more piss in the eyes of the reckless opponent. Do you think there's no predator scarier than a bloodthirsty crocodile? Then take a look at what an enraged elephant is capable of. The animal has been thrashing about in the water for a while, but soon it becomes clear that the elephant is attempting to deal with its toothy opponent using its trunk. And as we can see, it's quite successful. For some reason, these two antlerless moose believe that serious confrontations between tough guys should look like this. They waved their hooves a bit, engaged in a staring contest, and that's enough. Time to go and relax. This wild duck had no luck. The poor creature was peacefully resting, when instantly it was swiftly attacked by a predatory bird. Moreover, it all happened so quickly that there was simply no way to evade the enemy's claws. The crow has found an entertaining activity, teasing mice. Even though the meticulous bird clearly surpasses the mouse in size and persistence, the small rodent does not back down and calmly accepts the challenge. The buffalo observed the lurking cat for a while, and then thought, what the heck, and charged. As a result, this venture proved not in vain, and the predator, limping on one leg, fled far away. The leopard was about to fill its belly with fresh meat when it was unexpectedly attacked by a courageous skunk. The daredevil even contemplated pursuing it, but within moments changed his plans and decided to return to its injured companion, a brave little one. This pig was ruined by its own curiosity. Why did it have to venture into a place where potential deadly danger awaited? Of course, the crocodiles took advantage of the situation and did their job. As we come to the end of this adventure, we invite you to subscribe to Wild Battle and keep the excitement alive. Your comments about the animal clashes, epic battles, and survival instincts are what make our community thrive.